Hi everybody, this is April with Heart to Hand Art. Today I'm going to go through the process that I use to make my fluid art jewelry. I've been asked a few times how I do it. I often make short videos and I haven't done a full-length video in a while, so today I'm really going to break it down for you. The first thing you're going to want is something to hold your paint, and you're going to use your fluid paints. So you've got your fluid acrylic paints. If you're truly a beginner and you do not know how to mix your paints, I'm not going to get too in depth with it because that's a little bit of a longer video. I do have some more informative videos on that, but just as a quick reference, I have 1 part acrylic paint to 2 parts pouring medium and then a little bit of water for consistency. I'm using a straw here and I'm blowing my paint out. Now you could choose to do a flip cup or a swipe, whatever you want to do to get the design pattern that you're looking for. You can see the cells are starting to form. Looks very cool, one of my favorite parts. So now I have my glass cabochon pieces. I am dipping the flat side, so not the dome side, down into the paint. The easiest way I found to do this is I take a glue dot, or you can use double-sided tape, put it to the end of a pen, anything that you can use to help put your glass into the paint and pull it out gently and quite quickly. Of course, this is fluid paint, so as you move your glass piece, that paint's going to move. So you need a bit of a steady hand if you want to really capture the cells in the pattern. And then you're going to dip and flip. I've gone ahead and sped things up a little bit here because I'm going to repeat the process multiple times. And you can also manipulate the paint. You can do little swirls, you can add more colors, you can add swipes, whatever you want to do to create some variation. I may have some people disagree with me here, but the dry time for these, I only give them usually 2 or 3 days, and I've had no issues with assembling my jewelry or the quality of my jewelry in the long run doing it that way. This next part of the video is after a few days, and I've let the pieces dry, and I'm going to assemble them. All right, they are dry. I'm ready to put them into the pendant trays. I have wiped the front of the glass cabochons with rubbing alcohol just to clean them off. And I'm using a product called JB Weld. It is a 2-part resin glue. I prefer the 2-part resin glues over the other jewelry glues just from my own personal experience. So this is just my preference. JB Weld itself is not my favorite brand because it is quite fumey. There are some less fumey brands out there, but it does work pretty well. Something to keep in mind with any of these 2-part resin glues or any type of resin glue, it sets super fast. So you don't have a lot of time. Just mix a little bit at a time, add your glue, and then put your pendants together because otherwise you're going to have that adhesive set up before you're ready. Now you will set your glass cabochon painted pieces into your pendant trays. I always set them all in really quickly, and then I come back, and again with the rubbing alcohol, I will wipe the outside of the glass because you don't want that resin glue to set up on the outside of the glass. It does dry clear, but you can definitely see it if it gets on the front part of the glass. And here we go. We have fluid art pendants. I hope you all found this video very informative, and if you have questions, let me know. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time.